$200 a month?
Well,
Or do you actually have to take the money?
No, you don't have to. No. You don't have to take money from the reverse mortgage. That's a decision you make. So
Right.
you don't have to make that decision to take $200. If you decide you want to make the payment because you get a bill every month,
Right.
you can decide to pay a portion of that. If you do, then that doesn't get added to your principal.
Okay.
Then you don't have interest charged on that.
Okay.
Okay, but what happens is that when they add that interest on top of it, then that becomes like principal. So next month, then you're paying interest on top of that.
Right.
So it's kind of like a negative amortization loan.
Right.
You all probably remember that.
Right.
You know, it got compounded because once you add that on, then you pay interest on top of that interest.
That's
And
interest. Yeah.
so what happens over the long haul, the longer you stay into it, it becomes more expensive at the same interest rate because you have more principal because that interest turns into principal.
Yeah.
Okay. And so there's another part that I don't quite understand. So if you say, I really don't want any money, I just don't want to have to pay any mortgage.
Mm-hmm.
So you still have, so what you have to do is take enough to pay off the balance that you have on the home?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to take cash in hand. You could just pay off the mortgage that you have.
And then from there, you wouldn't have any monthly payment. Is that how that works?
Well, you wouldn't have to make any monthly payments.
Right, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Right, yeah, you wouldn't have to make any monthly payments. So whatever it is that you paid off, that money,
Mm-hmm.
then that will accumulate a payment, and you don't have to make that payment. That's correct.
And what are the interest rates like on reverse mortgage?
It varies, okay? So it's adjustable rates. You have the option of going with a 1-year adjustment or the 12-month adjustment. Most people like to go
What's
with
the
the
difference
12-month.
between 1 year?
1 year or 12 months. I mean, it's
I'm sorry, one month.
the same.
I was going to rationally give you a
It was a
difference. and see if I can win the argument.
Wait a minute now.
Boy, that dude is slick. It's between the 1 month and the 12 month. So those are the two on the adjustable. If you take the fixed rate, okay, that one is usually higher, and you have to take all the money at once. Period. There's no take some now and some later. That's just the way it's structured.
So on those interest rates, are they usually higher than mortgage interest rates? So say the mortgage rate interest rate, like right now, is about 4.
Mm-hmm.
So how much higher than that would a reverse mortgage interest rate be?
They're probably, because on the adjustables, you're probably looking at 3.9. But then you also have, because it's a government loan, all the government loans have mortgage insurance.
Okay.
So you pay that.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
So the PMI, is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it has that regardless of the loan to debt ratio?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just on if you get an FHA loan,
Yeah.
you can put down 25%. You still got a mortgage insurance.
And how much is the mortgage insurance?
Too much.
It's 0.85%. So it's almost it's more than 3/4 of 1%.
Yes, it's too much. Ridiculous.
But it helps a lot of people get in homes right now. They have they're trying to reduce that number because so many people have gotten into loans that way, because it allows them to put down a smaller percentage down as a down payment. But the HUD is trying to reduce the number of loans that they have. So a lot of them some of them want to reduce the interest or the PMI. Right now, they're just saying, well, if we do that, it might encourage more loans, which we don't want to do right now.
Right.
Because they don't. It's too risky. Because it's too much. It's too little money in as a percentage of your down payment, and then with the lower premiums and stuff, and so it puts. And then it's such a big percentage of the overall market now that's in HUD loans, and so they're concerned about the risk. You have that much of a marketplace in those loans.
Does the VA have